Okay, so today's topic, the first topic we are going to discuss about is the charts. So charts basically are used to analyze the data in the form of graphical format. So we have different types of charts options are available here, and according to our requirement, we can use any of these types. Like the first one is the column chart. So column chart you can use when you compare the multiple values within the different categories. Then we have line chart. If you want to show the trends, like suppose you want to see like the marks of some students in the form of like how they are going up or some marks are like down. I will show you two examples, one of the line chart and the second one is for pie chart. So in this table I have written like when to use a particular chart. Also some basic detail regarding the charts are available here in the notes part, which I have shared last week. So let me show you the practical part. I think through practical you can easily understand that how charts are useful to us. First we have charts in Excel. See here I'm having the data with the name, with the entries, you can say, that is the student name, class, roll number and marks. So I just want to make a line chart of this particular like entries, or I just want to make a chart of student name and marks. So for that I need to first select the student name all, and by control key you can select the marks also. Okay, just select the student name and the marks. Okay, after selecting these two fields, just click on the insert, and here you are having the option of charts here. So this is the option for line chart. Just click on it and you can see different formats are there. So it will show you accordingly which format you will select, in the 3D format or in 2D area. So according to the format selected by you, it will show you the results. So see, when I click on a particular format, it will show the results in this way. Just click this graph and drag some other place through this data. So now you can see this is the line chart of the student name and the marks. You can see here these are the options, or these are the marks showing in the line form, and here you can perform, like you can change the design of this chart as well. So this option, so various options are there, so you can try these options. See, other options are also there. So which option you want to apply, you just need to click over there. Another thing about charts is that here we are having some options. So this plus will show the chart elements, that is you need to add title or some labels. So for this you can click on this plus button. So you can see now axis and chart title is showing and grid lines are showing. Suppose you don't want grid lines, so it will remove the grid lines from here. Suppose you want to show legends, so it will show that as I am only showing the marks. Suppose you want to give labels, that the marks of these points, so for that we have data labels, data tables. So various options are there, that on basis of marks and name I have make this graph. So from here you can select the chart elements. Then again the second option is chart styles. So different options are there. In fact these options can come from here also. And the third one is the filter option. So you can see, as now all options are selected, that's where it is showing the all options. Suppose you don't want to see all options or all details of all students, then you can do from here, just uncheck that particular data. So this is the line chart. Same way, if you want to insert pie chart, so for that you just need to select the data, that student name and marks, go to insert, and again the pie chart. Here also we are having the options of 2D, 3D. So you can select the option that is the 2D. Just click over here. So just move the graph to some side, and here also you can see the three options which we have discussed in line chart are also present here. From here you can add chart elements, and this is the various designs available over here, and last is the filter option. So these are the two types of charts. We have many types of charts. According to the requirements, you can use it. Yes, it is clear to you?
Yes, madam.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I have shared
Yes, ma'am.
these sheets also in the drive. You can check from there, so that you can practice these examples as well, and theory part is also there. So now move to next topic. That is the pivot table. So let me explain some theory also about the pivot tables, that what are the pivot tables. In the notes part, I have explained or I have pasted each and every step which I have followed in the practical part. So see, pivot tables are basically used to extract the large, like you want to extract some data from a large amount of data. Pivot tables can be in one dimensional or two dimensional also. So these are the various things for which you can use the pivot table. That suppose we have a large amount of data, and we have purchased suppose many items like some electronic items, and you want to calculate or you want to find out that how many total items, or which is the largest item I have purchased most, or which is the least item. So for that we use pivot table. So for a pivot table, let me show you the example. So this is the data which I am going to use. So here I am having the data with the order ID, product, category, and amount, date, and country. So this is the main sheet or main data. See, the practical sheets which I have shared, I have clearly mentioned the names of sheet also, that which is the main sheet and what is the result of pivot table with single dimension and two dimensional pivot table. So you will easily able to understand these. Okay, so this is the main sheet, and so for making the pivot table, what you need to do, you just need to select the data and go to insert, and here is the option of pivot table. So just click over here. By clicking it, you can see it is showing the select a table or range. So the range I have already selected, that is, this is the range of table. So now the second option is that choose where you want to the pivot table to be placed. So in the new sheet or in the existing sheet. So for this time I am going to take a new sheet. When I click on this new sheet, it will insert new sheet here, and over the right side, just a minute. Okay, I have put it. So here you can see this is the data, and just click on insert as a table. We'll insert a new sheet, and from here you can insert the fields. These are the fields of the table, or which I have like present in the sheet. So from here you can find that we have four options are here, that is filters, rows, values and columns. So suppose on the basis of category you want to filter the data, or simply I just want according to country. Just remove it. So based on country, I just want to filter the data. On the rows part, I want to show the products, and in the values I just want to show the amount. So you can see, as I have put country in the filter part, so it will filter the data or filter the fields according to the countries. As all fields are selected, so that's why it is showing all countries over here. In rows part, I have placed the product, so that's why apple, banana, these are the products. And in the values part, that is sum of amount, so that means it is showing the total number of apples, total number of bananas. See, as this particular variable, that is values, is perform some operation like sum, or you can change this function as well. Or let me show you that how you can change that function. Simply click over here in this particular part, just right click and click over value field settings. So you can see right now sum is selected over here, so that's why it is performing the sum of amount. Suppose you want to perform count, so for that just select the count and just press OK. So you can see it will show the count of amount, that how many countries are having this particular product, that is apple or banana. So in this way you can change this function as well. Yes, is it clear to you? Are you
Yes,
present in this
madam.
meeting or?
Ma'am, please. Yes, madam. Yes,
Please
madam.
repeat once again.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, fine.
Ma'am, please repeat once again.
Okay. The last step, that function I have applied, or the complete process?
Last step, ma'am.
Okay. So for last step,
Please explain how does it
so your voice is breaking. Please
ma'am, how does the table fields
I'm not getting actually.
when you place the data?
Your voice is breaking actually. Please write in the chat box. See how I explained that if you want to change this function, that is in the values part I have Right now it is performing the count of amount. Suppose you want to change this function, so for that just click over here, in any field you can click, right click, then the option is value field settings, and from here you can select the function that right now count is applied over here, so that's why it is showing count. Suppose you want to apply any function that previously we are having the sum, just select that and click on OK. See, it will apply sum over here, and it is showing the sum of the products. Like here we are having the carrots and all, and the quantity of amount of this, it is showing the amount, sum of amount, the products amount. Where is the meeting? Okay, you are asking about the pivot table fields.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, I have explained in the notes also. This is the particular part. So I have explained these steps to you, that this is the data, then how to insert a pivot table. In this way you can insert in the new worksheet the pivot table, and we have basically two sections over here after inserting the pivot table. The first is the field section that contains the name of field that you want to add. So you have seen over here. So these are the fields. Okay, and second one is the layout section that contains the report filter area, so column labels, row labels, and the value areas. Four parts are there, so that are present over here. Basically these are things. So these two contains in the pivot table also. So see, here I am just showing the values according to the rows, and in rows I am showing the products. Suppose you want to show the columns also, that means it will become a 2D pivot table. So suppose just paste the category here, or just drag, sorry, not paste, just drag the category over here. So you can see over the columns it is showing the product names, that is fruits and vegetables are there. In rows the names and the grand total over here. So in this way you can just according to your requirements, that what is your requirement, and in the rows which thing you want to show, and in the column parts which you want to show. Again, the sum of values, like I've shown you that how to change this function also, that you can apply any function like sum, count, average over here. So this is about pivot table. Yes ma'am, now understand you?
Try.
Yes, please, you try it once, then if any queries we will discuss. Okay, so now for today's last topic, that is we are having lookup functions. See, Vlookup function is basically used, suppose I am having the data, and you want to search for a particular person, or you want to search for a particular person, and according to Like suppose I have this table and I want to search for Raghav and about its salary, or about Raghav or designation of Raghav. So for that, from large amount of data, I need to use Vlookup function. See, we have two types of lookup functions. One is the Vlookup and second is the HLOOKUP. Vlookup is basically vertical lookup. That means we select data or show the data according to the columns, and horizontal H lookup is for basically for columns data. So we'll show you the practical of these two, and in this notes part I have written. So first understand these four things, that is the, you can say, values or parameters of Vlookup function. The first is the lookup value. Lookup value, as the name says, that the value by which you want to search in the first column of the array. Table array means that collection of the data, large amount of data. Then the table array, the table in which you want to look up. Lookup value, basically the value which you want to search. Table array, the complete table. Column index number, that which particular value you want to fetch. And range lookup contains two values, that is true and false, and you can also write 1 instead of true and 0 for false. So these are for just false is for the exact value, and true is for the approximate value. So it is up to you that you need to use false or true. So let me show you the example of Vlookup. See, just a minute. Okay, so I am having the data. This is the data which I am having. So suppose here is the data, that is the serial number, employee name, designation, basic and net salary. And this is the part where I have applied Vlookup. Over here I have applied Vlookup, and over here I have applied Vlookup. Okay, so let me show you that how I use this function. See, this is the value on basis of which I want these values. So I need to provide this particular value, and based on this value it will provide the employee name and the net salary. So for that, what I have written, just a minute, let me show you the function that you will be able to understand easily. See, this is the function I have written over here. So just understand. See, I have written equal to, then the Vlookup function, then bracket starts. The first parameter which I have provided is this number. This is the cell, that is H7. So this is the cell which value I just want to search for this value. So it will search for 6 over here, but according to this, serial number 6 is provided, and it will show the employee name regarding this 6 number, that is the Sumon Roy. So this is the value. Based on this value, I just want another value. So I am providing this, that is H7, that is the 6. Then second parameter is the table range, the complete table. I have selected the whole table. Okay. The third parameter is the column index number. That means, see, from here you can start, that is the serial number is the column number 1. This is the column number 2. Designation column number 3, and this is 4 and 5. So as I need employee name and it is the column number 2, that's why I have written over 2 here. And last is 0, 0 is basically for false. You can write false also, but you can provide 0 or 1 also. Okay, so this way it will provide you the value according to this serial number 6 for employee name Sumon. Yes, is it clear? You people are here or not?
Ma'am, employee name is clear, but how does the salary came in? We haven't selected the sixth column.
For that, I have pasted the another formula. See,
For every cell, we need to paste another formula.
one time, only the one time. Suppose I'm showing on the basis of serial number, I'm getting employee name and net salary, and you want to change every time the employee name or serial number. For that, I will show you another option. So you will find all the serial numbers or all the employee names over here, and based on the selection you will get further entries, but in one time you need to apply
Like I have applied a formula on serial number column, that is 6.
yes.
Could I get one-time application? No, with one-time application, can I get the name and salary both? Like
No, no, no,
I have written 2, I can do it like comma 6 and then 0,
no,
something like.
no, that's not possible actually.
Okay.
You need to apply this formula in a row form, but
Okay.
this
Uh,
can be happen.
Shikha ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, please repeat this VLOOKUP again, step from the beginning. Just VLOOKUP only.
okay ma'am, okay. So just you can do one thing, that suppose I have okay, I have included the example also, that in that case, see, one row you need to make this with the formula, that serial number.
For every cell, we need to apply once at least, right?
Yes, at least once. But after that, I will show you further that how you can see the further entries without applying the formula over like different cells or different entries.
What is the relevance of this true and false?
True
Like
and
we have
false
written
is basically for exact match and for approximate match. Like
okay,
over the approximate value, it will show you results, or exact value. So we use the true or false values.
okay. What if I write 1 there? I have written 0 in the formula.
Yes, sir. That is for approximate. So,
Approximate.
see,
Okay.
see here. False, you want exact match. So I just want exact match. That's why I have written the false. So suppose you want an approximate value, then you need to write the true, or you can write 1 also. Clear, sir?
All right, ma'am.
Okay.
Exact or not exact is actually I have written something in capital or in small or something like that.
No, you have to write true or false. No need to write exact or approximate. See, actually, where is the VLOOKUP? See, when
We
you
have done
apply here, na, so when you click over the last option, you can see true is for approximate match and false is for exact match.
exact match.
So you can select the true or false, otherwise you can write 1 or 0.
Okay.
Okay. So in VLOOKUP function, what I have done,
Richa, I'm just asked to repeat it. Sorry, you are handling my query.
yes sir, it's okay. Actually, VLOOKUP function is basically, it is a very good option for finding a particular value. Will show a option for this, like how to make the serial number in the list form. So on that basis, you can select a serial number 1, then the corresponding values will change. That is the employee name and salary. We'll show you after this. See, first VLOOKUP is basically for applying to the rows. Suppose you want to search for a value, that is, you want to search for serial number 6, and corresponding to that, you need to search the name of employee and the salary. For salary, you need to apply a different formula. I've applied different formulas because for net salary, I have to provide this column number, and for employee name, I have to provide this column number. Here in the case of employee name, I have written the column number 2, whereas in the case of net salary you have to write like 1 2 3 4 5. So column number 5. So first option is which value you want to search, that is the 6 in this particular cell. Then second option is the total range of table, that is this which we have selected. Third option, employee name comes under which column number. So this comes under the second column number, that's why I have written 2. Suppose you want to find the designation. See, I am not changing the heading, that is employee name, but I am changing the column number 3. And last option 0, which we have discussed, that is for exact match. Just press enter. So see, as I have changed the column number, so this time it is not showing me the name of the person, employee name, but it is showing the designation, that is peon. Yes ma'am, is it clear?
Yes मैम.
Okay.
मैम जैसे आपने रेंज का बताया लाइक B6 से लेके F6 तक, तो हमने मतलब एक पर्टिकुलर रेंज सिलेक्ट कर ली. उसके बाद मैम आपने इसके अंदर एक फील्ड और यूज किया था, लाइक 3 यूज किया है. 3 इज फॉर कि जो हमारा कॉलम नंबर वाइज हमारा सीक्वेंस आ रहा है एक्सेल में, तो हमें वो सिलेक्ट करना है कि हमारे हेडर्स का थर्ड नंबर मतलब डेजिग्नेशन वाला खाली फील्ड उठाएगा और कॉमा 0 क्या आइडेंटिफाई कर रहा है मैम?
0 means it will find exact match.
Okay मैम.
See, one thing you have to remember that in this case I am using from this column, so it is the column number 1, it is the column number 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, don't follow these, that ABC, that A is the column number 1, 2, 3. So in my case, column number 1 is serial number 1.
Okay मैम.
Okay. Okay, another thing I want to show you that in this case I need to write names of or
Ma'am, there is a situation like in this case, we know that Suman is on serial number 6.
yes sir.
When the data is huge and then we need to search that where is Suman and what is her salary.
Yes.
I don't know at which number she lies. Then how would I apply this VLOOKUP?
Actually, if you want to search according to the employee name, you can do that. See, I have another one. See, in this case, this is the another example. In this case, I am searching for a name, and according to name, I am getting the salary and designation.
Could you please show the formula applied to this cell?
Yes, yes. Same formula is there. Just remember one thing, which you want to search. See, in previous case, I just want serial number, so that's why I have written the serial number over here. But in this case, I need to search for the name, that is Ramesh. So that's why Ramesh is providing the first input, that you need to search for Ramesh within this range. This is the second, and fourth is the column, that is the salary, and I just want the salary of this particular person, Ramesh, and I just provide true. So it is showing the salary of Ramesh.
Okay.
So
Fine.
it is up to you that you want to use for name, serial number, for any category you want to use.
And does it work like अगर मैंने रिपोर्ट में लिखा हो रमेश कुमार तब भी कर देगा सर्च ये?
Sir, that's the I'm saying na 0 and 1. That is for that actually.
Okay.
Exact and approximate.
Approximate.
Ma'am, if I don't know exact name, just say I know first two characters are RAM, but I don't know ESH is there, then also it will work.
Yes,
with
for that you can
approximate match.
Yeah, bilkul. Exactly.
Approximate matches.
Yes, ma'am. You can use the approximate one. Okay, now clear. Let me tell you the another thing or not.
Enough for the day, ma'am. If you could share these notes, we can practice.
Yes, I have already shared in the drive. Just
Okay.
follow that link. I have shared these practicals as well and the notes of these topics also.
Perfect, ma'am.
Okay. So tomorrow we are going to discuss about latex, some part of latex that in your syllabus, introduction to latex is there, and additionally I'm going to explain you that how to write a research paper using latex. But note the offline of actually latex is having two versions. One is the offline, and second I'm using the online version of latex. So I will explain you through the online version of latex, or will try to record the lecture of that how to write a research paper using the latex. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.